What about we should talk about? Oh, we should talk about kids, Josh. I went to Lapland at the weekend.
Oh yeah, we're going.
Lapland, UK. Are you going? When are you going?
Yeah, we are going after school's out, like 16th or something.
Oh, nice, near the time. Yes, we went early. I'm going to talk about Christmas and Father Christmas quite a lot. So if adults are listening with people that shouldn't listen, here's your little heads up. We are getting a lot of kickback from the 8-year-old. Well, she's 8 next week.
Yeah.
About Father Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And lots of questions.
Well, we've been. Can I go on a quick Father Christmas rant on that? Because Rose said this to me, and I agreed. And I don't want to have a go at people making their own decisions, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
I think people that tell their children about Father Christmas from the off are selfish towards other parents, because it only puts their kid. We've got a friend who's just never believed in Father Christmas. She's just like a fucking firecracker, passing this off to everyone who's 5 and 6. And it's like, if you're going to do that, your kid needs to be locked up from November to January. Because it's putting us from the world of magic and fantasy and joy.
Yes.
That world of magic and fantasy and joy is under threat from your fucking boring ass science world.
Yes, exactly. And just also, I think it's become like the bit of the new trendy hipster thing to do. No, we're just honest with our children. All right, why don't you tell them how if you're being honest, why don't you just give them full honesty? Yeah. How did I get here? I fucked your dad and he come inside me. You want some honesty? I'm honest with my kids. And then science happens and then you're born later. Okay? If we're doing honesty, here's some fucking honesty, right?
Also, we're staying together for you. And we will split up the moment you go to university.
Any more honesty? Life and winter is too miserable and hard for there not to be a little bit of joy for the children before they have to accept their fate of grinding through life until it's over. So please allow your children to enjoy themselves. For fuck's sake. I think that I'm quite a calm person, but I think I would, if someone went up and spoke to my kids about Father Christmas in the playground, I think I'd fight them.
But it feels like your 8-year-old then is reached the point of being. But that's just a natural thing.
Because there's people at school. I would say, however, I love Lapland UK. My only little thing I don't enjoy about it, and I think it's an amazing experience, is the invites, the sort of the vibe around the invites is you're invited to go by Father Christmas, but you're not actually. Your parents book a ticket, and I think that does muddy the water slightly. Whereas if we just went, oh no, we're gonna take you to it. The actual place is amazing, and after going, my daughter was like well back on the Father Christmas bandwagon of, oh my God.
Was she?
Yeah, and also as well, you can write a letter to him for what you want. She wrote this letter and then sealed it and wouldn't let us see the letter.
Uh-oh.
Right. However.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that Lou, full panic mode. I'm a bit more chilled because the way I look at it is the more you ask to see it, the more they'll say no.
Yeah.
Also, you've got to understand she's 8 and she's now going, right, there's a theory here that Father Christmas is in charge, but also there's a theory that my parents might be involved. And she's clever enough to go, if they don't see this, then I get it, we're on.
Yeah.
The big dog's coming, right?
Yeah.
So, obviously...
Which is also, if you're honest about how you created, the big dog was coming that night as well.
Exactly. But we haven't been that honest about children. We must be terrible parents. And so what I was like, if we just shut up, we can grab it off them in a minute when they forget and go, well, I'll look after them until we find the post box. And then you can go to the toilet and have a sneaky look, right? And in that way, help. Lou, head went immediately, please let me look at it, please. I'm like, Lou, it doesn't. We don't need to look at it because it's going to Father Christmas. You know, like she's like, and then she's like, oh, if she was like, I literally will buy you a teddy if you let me look at it. And I'm like, Lou, what are you doing? And Lou's now actually begging. And then we've got, and then she still didn't budge, my eldest, and then my youngest on the way back.
Despite losing incredible poker.
Josh, it was. I've not seen anyone beg before. The last time I saw someone beg was when I did my motorcycle Vespa test. You know, you have to get that little. When I used to ride a scooter. Oh, yeah. So you have to do a little test where it's basically theory in the classroom, then you go out on a motorbike and they follow you around, and it's sort of like you get a provisional basically to then go and do your full test, but you're allowed to go on a motorbike with an L plate. Anyway, I was doing that. There was this geezer that came. This geezer, I think he couldn't speak a word of English, and he really wanted to get on the scooter, but he didn't understand any of the theory because he didn't speak English. And then when we were on the motorbike thing, he didn't know that red lights meant stop, and he was going on the wrong side of the road. Okay, right? It was so dangerous, right? He was like on the wrong side of the road, going through red lights. And we got back to the test centre place. The bloke went, "Mate, I can't pass you. I'm sorry." And he got on his hands and knees and begged him. And the man was like, "Mate, I'm doing you a favour. You're going to kill yourself. You've got to go and learn, about the road before you do this." And then that was the only time I've ever seen someone actually beg person. And then I saw Lou at Lapland, UK, begging our children. And then on the drive home, we've got these little llamas. They're like little packets where there's 20 llamas to collect. And we could bulk buy them from Amazon rather than buying them for £3 when you're in Sainsbury's. And they sit on the side. So if they done well, or they've got, almost like a pom-pom jar, but without all the admin, where it's like, if you're really good and you tidy your room and you do this, you do that, you can have one of the little llama toys. On the way back, my youngest goes, "Mummy, can I have my llama?" And I was like, "Well, you've not done anything to get a llama. The llamas are when you've behaved or been kind or done something or done some chores." She went, "Mummy said I could have one if I told her it was on my Christmas list."
Amazing.
And I was like, "Lou, that is toxic parenting. You are blackmailing your children with toys and treats to find out information. That's a terrible precedent to set." And Lou just went, "I know, but I just wanted to see because I want it to be magic."
Amazing. Absolutely incredible.
But Lapland UK was, without doubt, the best family thing you can do at Christmas, I think. And they do. And I've been a few times now, and they're improving it each year. They're reinvesting it into making it better and a better experience. So I massively loved it. And it was great to go earlier. We've been right before Christmas before, but actually November was really nice because it gets you in the Christmassy mood. But it was brilliant.